Let's talk about how to prep your child's nervous system before their very first PT session. Because a lot of parents tell me the anxiety starts well before they even walk into the gym. And that makes total sense. Starting something new is a really big deal for our kiddos. Here's something that we sometimes forget. Neurodivergent kids often walk around with a much higher baseline of activation. So they're already processing more sensory input than most people even notice. They're managing more unpredictability and their cognitive load is much higher, even on a pretty good day. Then we add in a new environment, a new person, physical activity, and that's a huge ask for a system that's already working pretty hard in the background. And this is why prepping the nervous system matters so much. If we can lower that baseline before the session, your child starts the whole experience from a place of safety, not from a place of survival. And kids who feel safe can explore, connect, try new things, and actually enjoy themselves. So how do we do that? First, we want to keep the day really low demand. If their morning has already been full of rushing and noise and errands, surprises, their capacity is already drained before we even get to the gym. So a calm, predictable day gives their nervous system a lot of room to breathe. Next, what we want to do is a couple of regulating activities beforehand. So what this looks like really depends on their sensory profile. For the deep pressure kids, we could look at things like weighted blankets, compression clothing, a big bear hug if they like that, pushing or pulling something heavy. For those that need a lot of movement, we could look at things like trampoline bouncing, rocking, gentle swinging, wall push-ups, or even animal walks. And for those that need a lot less, we're going to look at dimming the lights, noise-cancelling headphones, drawing, Lego, calm music. So there's no right or wrong, just whatever helps their body shift into I'm okay, I'm safe mode. What we also want to then do is reduce uncertainty. So uncertainty is one of the biggest sources of anxiety for neurodivergent people. Show them photos of the gym, a picture or a short video from the PT, what equipment looks like, and create a super simple what to expect plan. We'll drive there, say hi, look around, try one or two things, and then we go home. Even if the session unfolds differently, the preview itself lowers anxiety. Right before you walk in, do a quick regulation moment together. Sit in the car for 20 seconds, take a slow exhale, maybe a grounding exercise. Then you can say something like, we're just going to go meet them and see what feels okay for your body today. This tiny pause can make the whole entry so much smoother. Make sure they bring things that are familiar to them. So a hoodie, a fidget, headphones, a comfort item, whatever signals safety to their nervous system. And bring something connected to their interests. It gives the PT an instant way to build rapport, which immediately calms the nervous system. And finally, lower the pressure. The first session isn't about smashing out a workout. It's about feeling safe with the PT, exploring the space, and seeing what actually feels good. They can stop anytime, they can take breaks, there's no expectation to perform. Just remember that kids who feel in control stay regulated, and when they're regulated, engagement just happens naturally.